you hate to keep saying that every game's a learning experience, but that's certainly what today was. There's some things we did pretty well, and a lot of things we didn't do well at all. And I think I'll know more after I watch the film, but it didn't look like there was anything that's not correctable. So the effort was good. The execution certainly wasn't. The negative yardage plays, we just got to eliminate those. Those are the ones that are just absolutely killing us at times, and so we'll work hard on that.
Seemed like a lot of inconsistency today, like spurts of brilliance.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. I mean, very inconsistent. And again, we're playing a 1AA team, and you got by with it with a win, but you can't continue. We can't continue to be inconsistent like that. And that starts with us as coaches. We got to figure out what we can do well and what we have to eliminate. But certainly the inconsistency is very frustrating. And like I said, we're not good enough to kind of play behind the sticks, so to speak. We got to get positive yards. We got to stay on schedule. We got to get in a rhythm because we're not good enough to have the 3rd and 10s and 3rd and 12s and execute that. And the negative yards plays hurt us at times today.
Matt put a couple on the ground in the second half.
Yeah, there was the one that I think he got blindsided, didn't see, and one and we held on to it too long. And again, Matt's going to learn. I sometimes keep forgetting he's this first time he's played. He's a redshirt freshman, but Matt is conscientious enough to correct his errors, and then I'm got to coach him too. So there will be moments we're going to coach hard, but he'll learn from it.
Was the focus where you wanted it today against an FCS opponent, a smaller team?
When you look at some of the lack of execution, you can maybe think not, but maybe it wasn't. But during the week at the hotel on the trip over, it seemed pretty good. But and I look over and again, we're an SEC team. We're playing a 1AA. We should beat them, of course. But if you look at their roster, just on the guys, I don't even know what offense, but on defense, they have a lot of older kids, and we have a lot of younger kids. And so I've always found it interesting, in doing this a long time, that there is a difference in college between an 18 and 21-year-old, 22-year-old man. And maybe, talent-wise, certainly we should have that edge, being in the SEC and being a 1A. But they've had some pretty good players, and they did a nice job today. And like I said, we can get better. We will.
Cal defensively has been really good so far this season. I know you haven't had a chance to look at them a lot, but you're familiar with them from the Pac-12 stuff. What kind of challenges do they present? What have you seen from them so far?
Yeah, I don't know much other than a little bit I seen in a game against Washington, where they beat a great Washington team. And I do know them a little bit from the Pac-12 days, and they've been really good defensively the last couple of years. They've done a tremendous job. So it's going to be a huge challenge. Our guys will see that on film, and I'll probably start working on them tonight.
Was there a consistent theme that was leading to the tackles for loss for those guys?
For them,
Southeastern,
for them against
them
us,
creating those.
them
plays.
playing better than us.
Yeah.
Probably having a better play call. Is that a pretty consistent theme on those plays? On the plays we got big plays, we played better than them.
Coach, it seemed like whenever we play a defense that moves a lot, we're having trouble early in the season.
Are you trying to give our future opponents a tip there?
I think they can see it, don't you?
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Sometimes, the movement we bust a big play, but sometimes it makes you look really bad. And what we're trying to do is minimize those times it makes us look really bad. And Jack does a great job of the guys up front, but I think sometimes they see too much. And then we have certain run plays where they just supposed to go on a track, and it doesn't matter how much movement they do. And that's hard for guys to learn. Now, trust me, I've been screaming that since 15 practices in the spring, and how many practices we've had since the beginning of August. We got to learn from that, because we're going to continue to see movement, and we're going to practice like crazy against it, and got to execute.